Diddly-doo. My hair's a little tall today, as you can tell. And as you can also tell, I actually cut my own hair right here a little bit. About, I think it was like, let me just wipe this out. Maybe I can get like a little better camera. How you guys doing? How is everyone? I missed you guys. I still miss you. I love you. Thank you for being so patient. Yeah, I have been a little MIA, only because I got a third kid on the way. Three children. Yes, and kind of getting everything organized in the house, getting everything all prepared, for when the baby does come. The birth date is going to be approximately, I'm just going to say April. Obviously, we all know April, mid-April, roughly. And yeah, I have just been trying to get some organization and just get everything kind of prepared and set up. So I'm sorry if you guys have been feeling lonely and left out, but just so you understand and know, I'm always thinking about you, and I love you so much, and I thank you for just always being there for me. And the best fans in the world. There's some really cool things that are happening in the next couple of months right now. Obviously, the baby I'm really, really excited about, because now Odin and Saoirse are going to have another sibling. And that is, it's so special to see how Odin interacts with Saoirse, and just this like brother-sister bond. It's really, really, really cute. She actually doesn't take any crap from him. So whenever she is, whenever he's like, get away from me, Saoirse, or whatever, and he like pushes, she just comes right back for more. I call her, she's a little bruiser. So, and I love her so much. But yeah, I wanted to just say hi to you. I know you've seen some like family pictures, kids in the park, riding scooters, new sneakers. Yes, I did get Saoirse some new New Balances. Obviously, well, maybe you don't know, I like New Balances. I have a fallen arch that I have to always watch out. So I have insoles, and New Balances are actually really good for my feet. So yes, I'm recommending New Balances if you have a high arch, like I have. Actually, not falling arch, high arch that can fall sometimes. Anyways, how are you all doing? Have you hola to Mexico, all over the world? Thank you so much. It's so cool how you can just touch base on Instagram with your fans. And anyways, Godwin likely getting tagged by the Buccaneers. That was a notification. I love Chris Godwin. I'm so glad he's sticking around. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for bringing a Super Bowl to Tampa. Anyways, yeah, I'm still high from my Buccaneers Super Bowl win. That was a lot of fun. How you doing? What? Hello from Hungary. Hungary? Hi, Hungary. Chile. I love you, Chile. So, I'm sure everyone's like going, what the heck is wrong with Nick's like Twitter profile and my Instagrams lately? Like, obviously I'm doing a lot of like the kids sharing and the tennis stuff that I did with Odin yesterday. Oh my God, I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun just to see. I tried my hardest to get Odin out and to get the kids out in the park or do sports and stuff like that. And, one of the things is when you have 3 kids, there's a lot of, multitasking happening, and, I have to get, basically share my time with the munchkins. And for me, like doing like little sports, whether it's golf and stuff like that with Odin. I really like it, but he had a lot of fun yesterday. What's up, Crack? What's up, Spain? Hi from England. So yeah, like, I'm sure you guys have been wondering, like, what the heck has been going on, like, with my profile. And I've been putting up, like, a lot of these companies lately. And, I was like, oh, God, should I talk about this at all? Like, should I say something? But, you know, I was talking with Eddie about it, and he's like, you should take, when you do whatever, a podcast or a show in the future, you should just start talking about, like, you know, companies and stocks. And I'm like really been like really just passionate about like some of these like companies and stuff that I've been like researching. And I've been sharing like a couple of things here and there. And I've been watching like YouTube videos and stuff like this and said, you have to say this. Okay, this is what you have to say. I am not an advisor. Everyone has to do their own due diligence, and I'm not advising things or you to do anything. Everything is on your own accord. Everything that you do and invest in is very important for you to make the decision that's best for you. So I'm not advising anybody. I'm telling you what I'm doing and what I like. So there was this one, you guys want to hear this? Maybe I should call Eddie real quick and be like, hey, should I talk about this stuff? Anyways, yeah, there was this company called Humble that I kind of stumbled upon. It was just by doing research and stuff like on the internet, and it was really, really cool. I've been watching like all these, I'm sure you saw the investors conference that I actually posted as I was actually watching in real time. The CEO, his name is Brian Foote, and I was really interested in the company because first and foremost, I saw what they were really trying to do as far as bringing the using blockchain in the currencies and the different, you know, futuristic currencies, and finding a way to kind of like bring the world together through like this application and this, and so I've been like watching them really closely, and, you know, I personally did. I have no connection with the company. I'm just a fan of them. But I personally invested at like, around like 38 cents when it first kind of got launched. And I was just like, oh, this is like really, really cool. Like this could be something that, you know, could bring, like, cause we have a lot of, fans, all around the world, like in Southeast Asia, you know, South America, Mexico, a lot of international fans. And, you know, I was like, oh, this could be really cool to kind of bring, you know, the world together through like one like application that everyone can kind of go to. And, you know, and then I saw that they were allowing like merchants from other, is this boring to you guys? This is so weird, right? I'm like, how, what's up, Corey? No, and I was just like, okay, they were going to allow like certain merchants. Like when I heard one of the first, conferences that they did, and they talked about how they were going to allow certain merchants in individual countries to be able to host their like stores or their like their businesses and stuff. And I was like, well, that's really cool, because like me and the guys, we've obviously been to like certain countries where you know, we would land and we would say, okay, well, where do we go get some food, or where do we go find like some cool clothes in like the territory? And, you know, as a traveler, as a person who travels, it would be really convenient to have a place that you could go to, whether it's through an app or something like that, that you can kind of just discover like, you know, merchants and different things and people like that. And I really gravitated toward, you know, the Humble, HUMBL, pay. I think right now you can go to humblepay.com or whatever right now and check it out. But I was just like, man, this could be really cool. Like if the Backstreet Boys land in a certain area. And then I saw the other day that they did this thing with this company called Tickery. And it's obviously I'm still an entertainer, still a performer. I still do shows, and I've gone down to Mexico and South America on solo tours, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. Like, they're integrating this sort of like ticketing platform into their future app. I said, this could really be something that, and I said, well, I could probably like use this in the future. And so anyways, I was just saying, I just wanted to kind of clarify why I've been like, posting these different companies that I've been like really into. And one of the stories that I thought was important of like companies and people that I'm attracted to are people who can change the world for the better and make a difference. And I felt like that could really kind of bring the world together and help like small businesses and obviously, merchants and stuff like that. So that was something I thought was pretty cool. And I'm just basically telling you why, because you've been seeing it on all my Twitters and Instagram. I'm gonna actually step outside. And you're probably like, what the hell is wrong with Nick lately? Well, here's what's up. I'm basically sitting back home, raising a family almost of 3, and it's bright outside. And it's okay, I'm back. Wow, it's bright out here. Anyways, raising a family of 3, and I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I'm old now, and I pretty much just like kind of search like different like companies and things that could change the world. Other companies cool that I think is really that I like that are really cool too are a lot of the biotechs, because if you guys don't know, I'm really into I'm really into medical advancements and things that can change the world. As far as like I'm doing stuff with the Cure for the Kids here in Las Vegas, and I've seen how cancer can really affect families and children, and so that kind of got me like on this like discovery of all these like biotech companies that are like a lot of the CRISPR companies are getting ready to one company I really like. Again, I say this. Is this stupid? Like, what am I talking about? Anyways, the things that could help the world. I'll talk later about some of these things. I just wanted to kind of like chat, and I know it's been a little while. But yeah, Nick, we really need a concert, please. I miss you guys. Hi, Nick. Hi. Love you too. But anyways, yeah, Lauren is actually, thank you for asking about Lauren. She, I'm not saying we have complications, but she's definitely in a lot of pain, because, she had a C-section before, and with the third baby, there's definitely, there's a lot of pain right now, and we just want to make it to that next place, which is, the birthday, and we want everything to be nice and smooth. So I'm just really just trying to create a really calm and zen, peaceful household right now. Because it's definitely when you get a little bit older. I'm sure a lot of the mothers out there know you got to take care of yourself a little bit more, and so yeah, thank you for asking. She's doing okay, and but we are just being very careful, with everything. Yeah, April, I'm excited, and then after April, I gotta go full back to that mode again, where basically I have a newborn baby right next to the bed who's crying, and wanting attention, and then me like, oh my God, I'll never forget with Saoirse. I was just like, every time she would cry, I was like, oh my God, my freaking heart would just like hurt, and like it's like I had to run to her. It was kind of that way with Odin, but obviously now being a girl dad, I just like love my daughter, and every time she wants to be picked up or she's crying for me, I got to be there in a split second. I love you too. Thank you. What's up, Greece? How you doing out there in Greece? Yeah, baby say hi. Baby say hi, Kathy, please. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for praying for the new baby. Yeah, all your prayers just to get us there, because even afterwards, even after the baby's born, I'm full-time dad right now, and I gotta, I'm the one that when Lauren's sleeping or she's,
pumping, if you guys know what that is, and she's pumping and she's trying to get rest, I'm the one that like picks up the baby and walks the baby. We do this thing. We used to do this thing. I'm probably gonna do it again. It's like the circadian rhythm thing. So just to get the baby kind of acclimated to like night and day. So I used to bring Odin. I would walk him around the entire house when I was living out in Hidden Hills in California, and I would walk him around the house at nighttime to get him kind of acclimated with like just the night and day. And so I'm probably gonna do that again. I miss you too. Thank you. Yeah, everything's okay. Don't worry too much. It's not crazy right now. We're just trying to make sure that, because even you guys know it. If you have children, even afterwards, once the baby is born, there's months and months and months of just gotta have like full attention, and our children like need us at that age, and so it's a lot of work. That's my point. And then now I got 3 of them, so we everything's good. I'm just kind of like, I can't say if it's a boy or a girl right now. I gotta wait. I can't say. Yeah, I'm all about the family right now. I mean, it's important. My children need me, and obviously, I think it's gonna probably be really good and work out good when we finally do go back on tour, because the kids will be a little bit older and I'll be able to bring them out with me on the road. And but yeah, I right now it kind of worked out. It worked out. Basically we're gonna be home. I'll give you kind of some updates. There was talks about maybe towards the end of the year. Obviously, we got to get past the pandemic, and everyone needs to be safe first and foremost. But there was talks about, it'd be nice if after summer, we could open up touring again and start, the second leg of the DNA World Tour. So there was conversations for sure happening. That's a little update. Also, I know you guys have been wondering, like, when the heck am I going to release some music? So I was like, God, like, I'm trying to come up with a really interesting way to release some music. I could just drop a single and it would be fun, and everything. But then I was like, God, maybe I could do something like better, with just a release. And this is just an idea that I had. I'm not saying that this is going to happen. This is just an idea. I was like, wouldn't it be kind of cool? Maybe what if I used approach the humble pay people, Brian Foote and all them. I said, maybe what if I offered this is an idea. Obviously, it's coming right now. But what if I offered an album up on their platform, and then maybe donate, because basically their platform is regional, so there's certain countries that they're going to be involved with. And I was like, well, what if we could do some sort of charitable thing, something that we could, give back to the the countries themselves. And I'm very passionate about education with my kids and everything. And I was like, well, what if I could kind of like donate the album or the music, and then most of the proceeds would go to maybe building building schools and I don't know, wherever. I know that Humble is going to be in Africa, and Humble is going to be in South America or Southeast Asia, and possibly India and all those things. I was like, what if we could come up with a cool way to just help give back, because ultimately, listen, I know I'm very grateful for where I'm at right now, and everything that I have in my life, and I'm I thank God for that. And right now, all the things that I care about the most are health, wellness, my children, kids around the world, education, and humanity, just finding a way to give back. So that's kind of like a little idea that I had. I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe find a way to connect with people who are trying to advance the world for better, obviously through currency, the cryptocurrency and that whole blockchain stuff. It's very futuristic, the fintechs, and but I was thinking maybe it would be a really cool way to use the platform for better, and to help the world. And ultimately that's kind of what my dream is now, and I was thinking about education. Oh, another thing too, I was talking with a friend of mine, and we were talking about doing a book. Obviously, I told you I was thinking about writing a book for children, and that was another thing too. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool. Again, I don't know why the heck I'm just brainstorming with you guys. It's just really, I'm just like chatting. I don't, whatever. But do a book for children, and then maybe even in America, like go do like a book tour where read to certain elementary schools or whatever, and then help. Again, anything that I do going forward, I'm trying to find ways to just give back and be charitable and be more philanthropic, because that's what makes me feel good right now, especially at being a father. What makes me feel good is finding a way to creatively give back, and education obviously is something that means a lot to me, and the reason that means a lot to me is because I never graduated from high school. I never did, and I felt as if I wish that I was guided in a way that education was still at the forefront and important, and obviously I've made it through to a point in my life where I realize that I could still go get my GED or whatever if I wanted to, which I'm thinking about doing. Maybe that'll be a part of the whole book thing, but making sure that my kids are well educated. That's why, I don't know if you saw I think Lauren posted it on her Instagram, where basically Odin was like learning Chinese. And for me, it's about embracing all cultures all around the world, embracing language, people, no barriers, and that's my mentality right now. And again, I see so many people who are you're doing great, kid. I see so many people who come on here from all around the world, and that's been the beauty of being in the Backstreet Boys, is that we've been able to see those different countries and the different people and embrace those cultures and learn about them and respect them and appreciate them, and so try to finish. You can do it. Yeah. All right. Anyways, I've rambled on enough. But I'm trying to figure out like some really cool ways to maybe launch like some new music. There's talks about the boys getting back in the studio to do something in the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to say that, just so you know. Probably shouldn't say anything. But Miss Ideas is a teacher we love. Yeah. Yeah, anyways. Yes, you distract me, but I love you. But I just wanted to say we miss you, we love you, and I just wanted to touch base. Just maybe sooner than later. Some really cool things are going to start happening. But again, I just wanted to show my appreciation to all of you out there. And oh, and another thing too, it's like a promotion. No, I'm back on this program because I gotta lose some weight. I'm hefty right now, and so I gotta lose some weight. But Howie already busted me out. What do you mean he busted us out? What are you talking about? Like busted out of my pants for being overweight? Te amo. Yeah. No, I was going to say I'm back on Foodie Fit. It's really, really great. Back on a diet program. It's the only way I can chase around these kids at the same time. So thanks, Foodie Fit, for helping me out. All right. Well, any other questions before I roll? Miss you. No? No questions? Just loves? Just hearts? I know. Hey, did you like that song, Girl I Knew? You want to hear that song soon? I'm funny today? Yeah. Hey, I got that new iWatch up. Check it out. I finally got it. I love it. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, again, once the baby comes, once everything is settled in, you know, once we get more of a routine, you know, obviously I'm going to be a lot more active on here. To all my lovely friends and fans on Pop Kid Nick, thank you so much for being patient. I just don't have time to play video games right now. It's been really hard.